Welcome to another Field of Glory 2 medieval battle. This is round 5 out of 5 of the Swords and Scimitars tournament. Done a pretty mediocre job so far. Out of 8 rounds, I have 5 wins, a draw, and 2 losses, so no chance of the top spot whatsoever. But we'll see if I can claw my way back into the top 30 or 25 maybe. So in this match against, I think it was Nanovich, I have Crusader with Syrian states against Ayyubid Egyptian with Khwarezmian allies. Uh, Obviously, like all tournament matches on the Slytherin system, this match is mirrored. Taking a look at the terrain, it is a beautiful, colossal hill for the Crusaders. So if he obligingly throws himself uphill at me, that'd be great. More likely, he will hold back with foot here in the enclosures and horse here in the open. What does he get for foot? It's not very heavy, but there's some okay stuff. Abid al-Shira, they're light spears, so up 100 if I charge them with defensive spearmen. Arab foot are medium. Regular foot are trash, raw trash, and archers. Okay, his infantry is pretty bad, so we'll be fighting mostly cavalry. We have Syrian allies that gives us more flex than we'd usually have here. Let's see. Knights can be in the open. I highly doubt that he's going to try to push this way, but we'll want to be deployed for it anyway, just in case with light archers in that wood. Then it's a matter of how much missile infantry do I want? Probably a lot. We do get... Well, I'm going to take some time on this. Okay, so we're going to be facing a mostly mounted force with no knights. The infantry is indifferent in quality, although he does get more lightfoot than we do. So I've maxed out on the Pavisiers and crossbowmen, because they're great, 2/3 crossbow, which in effect works more like 75% crossbow, because he very rear ranks the full crossbow units actually can't fire anyway. We got some masked archers, some Muslim crossbowmen. These are just unprotected masked crossbowmen. They're cheap. We have 3 units of defensive spearmen deployed in between our missile infantry. We've got a bunch of light horse maxed out on our 5. Then a bunch of squishier, cheap cavalry, Turkopals, Turkoman horse archers, Bedouin lancers. Mostly deployed on the right flank with all this open ground, but a couple on the left. The knights will also be in this open ground. I expect again that he'll hold back here and maybe here, and we can swing forward. Next turn. What do we got? Very similar to how I deployed. Yep. Alright. Well, get into those woods and see if we can cut him off. Don't want him getting around. Dispatch unit of Turkmen to help with that. And you push on ahead. This line of foot can just forge forward. Okay, we don't want him getting around us. So why don't we, well, straight on for now. But you lot should spread out. Okay. Next turn. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to shift everyone right to confront those horse archers. Stay there. You can be in reserve. But otherwise, start to swing over. We are inviting the first shot. It might be unfortunate, but I think it'll probably be okay. Right, straightforward. Next turn. Alright, so we are going to take that first volley. We might disrupt in the corner here. But we don't. Good. Get our knights forward and... inch forward with our non-light cavalry. And then the good stuff. You stay there. You can help multiple ways from there. Delicious. Keep that up for sure. Can't quite get in range. Shift over. Good. Say hello. That's fine. Then we can riddle these with arrows. Really though, come on. Shift command to you. You can ignore them and prepare to help over there. Okay, so 3 disruptions, a fine start. Next turn. I'll just have to put up with a bit of that. Okay, we'll give chase with our lights. Should bounce that no problem. Although it does mean that he falls back out of close crossbow shot, so kind of worth it for him to do that. Hold. Good. And a big ball of Turkoman cavalry. Okay. Let's actually just push these off. That's fine. Then yeah, okay. Be extra irritating. Shift out. This we have to be a little careful about as we are all missile troops there. If I push them, will they evade somewhere I can hit them? Yep. Get the general on the spearman. You go take care of that. Lovely. After them. You after them, so it'll neutralize those two units. And the Turkmen can then move to offer support over here, eventually. Okay. Meantime, won't fully commit these archers forward yet. Hold firm. Good. Save your bolts then. Lovely. Good. Those Guillemot Mamluks. Oh well. It's time to move up. Maybe they'll evade off map. Boom. Actually, what do I want these knights? Do I care about potentially losing this fight on the right? Not really. No, we'll push forward. Next turn. So I'm going to try to turn and run. Bounced. Wow. Surprising. Now we evade off map. Okay, so most of this is heavy foot on the archers, so our own missile troops can take cover in the rough ground. Better yet, we can use the defensive spearmen as a sort of barricade. That height? The problem with that... Well, no, our own light cavalry can head him off from any kind of shenanigans behind us. Now they should start making this advance awkward soon enough. Oh, these are Arab foot, not spearmen. Damn, so we can't hide archers in the rough anyway. Take up positions there. Let's try to safely get breaks with shooting, but first, seeing as they're pinned in anyway. Great, then fire. Lovely. Okay, and with that we can prevent this unit from falling back. Is that a half arc? Yes, don't want that. You know what, why don't you just pile in? You'll be fine. Good. Prepare to cover against those lancers, which we will shoot at. As they advance, we'll shoot back. The crossbow fire is going to be pretty poor, but that's okay. Next, let's see. How about attempt disruption? But really, too bad about a frag. Good. We charge here. That could be interesting. Go here. Shoot those lancers. Then go for a break. Evade. That's too bad. They're going to get away. Unless... Damn it, we don't have a way to reach them. So close. What happens if we foolishly plunge ahead? Okay, that's fine. You rush on forward. Do we work on the auto brake? Or, why not? Get him back that much closer. Okay, you charge. Okay. Well, let's just keep at it then. I don't know about that, but that's okay. We can lose the right wing and still be okay. Really a shame about that Gilon getting away, but we'll break these two units of lancers and forge ahead. Next turn. Good. They come back under control. Yeah. Well, he might zone or charge me to prevent that. Okay, moving up his heavies, we'll have to open up. Okay, let's finish up that. Then we can general up there. Zone them out. And let's get some close range shooting in. Interesting. Break that frag unit. Disrupt. Frag. And maybe... Damn. That does it. Okay. Then, looks like we might need some infantry support here. Let's roll that. Perhaps... no? No. Well, we're going to lose that one. Let's shift over. He might charge out. That's okay. Over. Prep a flank there. Okay. Sure. Why not? Want to get a disrupt on those light archers. Nope. You stay on that unit. We'll just cancel each other out. Good. And what can we do here? Not much. This setup is not ideal. Why don't we go there? Then we can move into close range. Held firm. A shame. Alright, onward. Next turn. Damn. Well spotted. If we don't break immediately, that shouldn't be a huge deal. Ooh. Unacceptable. Hold that. Good. And not exactly what I had in mind. Keep shadowing that light cavalry. Okay, you just charge them, they're in the way. That'll allow our light horse to get past to do things like that. Right. Start. Okay. They don't want to frag, do they? There we go. Right, why don't we get away from this whole thing? Allow our unit to break to that unit, which means they'll flee this way. I was hoping they'd flee off map, but good enough, I guess. Oh, very nice. Good. Move. Move. And keep on moving. Let's get that cohesion drop in. You're just in the way at this point. Go die far away so that we don't force cohesion checks on other friendlies. Interesting. Move towards that frag unit, hold, and that's GG if he doesn't rally up. Alright, we reached the end. Like I said, this is bound to be the easier of the two matches. The crossbowmen are pretty much a hard counter to most of the cavalry if they can be protected from a charge. The Papicius and crossbowmen are just a hard counter, really. That being said, something that made my life easier was the horse archers coming up unsupported. I was able to concentrate fire more than I otherwise would have. And this infantry, it's really not advisable for it to come into the open like this. I'm going to get flanks. The defensive spearmen are going to have the swordsman POA if these units in melee, despite some bad luck there. So I think the thing to do would have been to hold here with the foot, maybe get some foot here, and either try to go around with the cavalry or hold it back a little bit. I think the forward movement was a costly mistake, but like I said, I'm having a much more difficult time in the mirror as the Ayubids. So, good games, Nanotech. Till next time.